We are coming, Father Abraham. Welcome back to Fog Entertainment. It's back with another episode of Blackbird, and we are here to review it, guys. Welcome back to the channel, and yeah, quite an intriguing pilot of this wee mini series, of course, starring the likes of Taron Egerton, Paul Walterhauser, Ray Liotta, Sebedi Moafe, and Greg Kinnear, and many, many more. But we do kick off this episode. And we are back in March of 1993. We see Trisha Rettler walking home. There's a guy and a fan, and it would appear that Larry, Big Larry, is the guy here. Larry Hall is the guy stalking her. So we see another timeline here where we've got Brian questioning Larry. Says that his dreams about women are more of an out-of-body experience than him actually doing these deeds. Now, the police are very idiotic, in my opinion. I think Brian Miller, FBI, he actually knows what he's talking about. The other guys here, they don't have a fucking Scooby snack really about what's going on. But when he shows Larry a picture of Jessica, he gets riled up. He says, "I want to go home. I want Brian to leave." Brian, who the hell's Brian? So Brian then leaves the room, and then he watches from afar. But as he's questioned by police, Larry, he wants to touch the picture of Jessica. He says she was a nice girl. She was sad when she was in my fan. Now someone's taking the credit for what I've done. And I folded the clothes and put her earrings and her shoes beside a tree. None of this was public knowledge, so I think we've got our man dead to rights. Damn it, all the clothes were folded at the crime scene, so it would appear that we have got our man. Holy moly, by God, So Larry is absolutely landed himself in the dog meat here, and it's not looking too good now. Of course, he did, throw in a fan, rape her. I mean, disgusting acts here by Larry Hall. And that's the worst thing about it. It is a true story. As much as you can be entertained by these true story things, it still is sick and disgusting, but, we are watching it. And the question is, why does he have to, sign his own confession? Because that's the paperwork. Damn it. He's like, no wonder I couldn't sleep at night. And then he signs it. Big Larry Hall has signed it, so of course they've got to sort everything out here. Now, apparently, one of his fans smells like three things: chemical cleanser, Armour All, denatured alcohol. The things that Big Larry Hall likes to do, keep things clean. Of course, he was a former cleaner, which gives him access to all these things cleaning. So we're beginning to see here how this guy got arrested, but of course, this is only for one murder. We're looking here for 20, 14, whatever amount we can get our hands on, by God. Jimmy, though, back to the present here, I believe 96, 97, around that timeline. He's being questioned here by Lauren over girls, and in particular about what he likes about them. In the middle of this, Jimmy believes that she's playing him, but turns out there is more than just him as candidate. She's like, look at this guy. He used to be a ranger for the Desert Storm. We've had our eyes on him. Vermont wants to pick him. You keep it clean, damn it. You keep it clean. Problem is, they want, Jimmy to get close to Larry, but you know what, right? See, as much as you can have a problem with the whole, you don't want to go to this high security jail because obviously, your risk of getting killed or, another shit going on obviously increases with this, more serious, scary jail, so to speak. At least doing this mission for the FBI is giving you, an objective. It would pass your days in much quicker, I feel like. Now, obviously, he is being a snitch here, so by God. But anyway, he's passed the test, and no need to fear, as Jimmy now is the chosen one. He is the one chosen for the job, and guess what? He passes the test. Now, we do see more flashbacks with Larry. He gets arrested. Brian now is not the one transferring him here. His lawyer's trying to talk to the police, saying he was coerced into admitting that. Turns out Larry's also got a twin called Gary. Larry and Gary. But Gary managed to take all the looks and charm when he was in the womb. Apparently. And now, Gary is very, reluctant to believe his brother's crimes and always steps up for him. But for me, that's completely all outdone in the final bit, in my opinion, in the final episode of this mini series. But Jimmy is immediately transferred out, and of course, he is told by Lauren here that here, by the way, you can't just approach Larry straight away. You've got to come up this slow, or else he'll know someone was sent you. So yeah, this jail though, it's far more brutal than the previous one he was in, and it turns out Jimmy's actually in a cell adjacent to Larry, so it's just across from him. And yeah, funny scene though in the plane when they were transporting them about the fact they were like, yeah, when Lauren shows up, you have to grab my ass and make it seem like you're my girl, but that never really went anywhere. Like anytime Lauren met with Jimmy, it was always like under supervision. It wasn't like in the visiting room. It was always like the doctor's room or something. But I guess throughout the next couple of episodes, we're going to be introduced to a few more people that's going to be helping Jimmy on the outside. But of course, it's going to be hard to keep it under wraps because what he is, guys, is an FBI snitch at the end of the day. And we'll have to wait and see how this goes. But true story. We'll have to wait and see. But that is it, guys, for episode 2 here of Blackbird. This episode is called We Are Coming. Father Gabriel. No, not Father Gabriel for The Walking Dead. Father Abraham. Abraham in The Walking Dead. He wanted to become a father or something. Who knows? But guys, leave your thoughts down below. That is it here for Fog Entertainment. I'll give this episode a 6 out of 10. Felt the premiere, the pilot, whatever, was a wee bit stronger. Until next time, peace.